Hey everybody, Miss Lottie Dog here, and look at this snow. We are under a winter storm warning right now, and as you can see, it is coming down really good, but I love it. So let's begin today's day 24, and it is called Your Season of Family. Why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? Matthew 7:3. I was so mad at her. I was pregnant at the time, and admittedly, I got irritated easily. But it seemed like my mom could press my buttons like no one else could. We were at the YMCA, and I asked her to stay right outside the restroom with my boys before soccer practice started. But when I came out, she wasn't there. Heat flooded my face, and I felt anger rising. I called her cell, but she didn't answer, and that only made me more mad. I was the coach of the soccer team and needed to get to the fields to start practice. I didn't know where they had gone, and fears flooded my mind. My heart was racing, and my pregnancy hormones were raging. After nearly 10 nerve-wracking minutes of me running through every part of the building and parking lot looking for them, my phone rang. It was her. "Where are you?" I shouted into the phone. "What? We're at the soccer field." When I finally got to her, I said through clenched teeth, "I asked you to stay right outside the bathroom." "I didn't hear you," she said. Angry from having heard that same response for years, I said, "You have ears, you can hear fine. You don't listen. It's a very big difference." I'm not proud of what I said to my mom. I'm very grateful she's so involved in the daily life of my children, and I wish I had been more kind. And while I wish our fight was a rare occurrence, the truth is that my mom and I have had countless fights over the years. We love each other like crazy, and we drive each other crazy. That's family. It's complicated, it's wonderful, and it's really hard. About a week after that happened, I was reading Discerning the Voice of God by Priscilla Shirer. The chapter was all about listening for God. As I closed the book, I felt that familiar voice again. "You have ears, Christy. You can hear fine. You don't listen." Ouch. It was completely loving, but like we talked about on day 8, God will tell you the truth. And nothing puts you in your place quite like God speaking your own words back to you. In that moment, I realized I do the very thing my mom does. The thing that drives me crazy about her. The thing I'm just as guilty of. Family is complicated. Even though they may all be wonderful people, it can still be so hard to navigate the relationships, expectations, and baggage that every person brings to the table. But this devotional isn't about how to fix your family. It's about how to get back to you. I can't control my mom or anyone else in my family, and neither can you. But as Matthew 7:3 reminds us, we can control ourselves. We can't control the speck in their eye, but we can control what's in ours. You're not wrong to be frustrated when your mom ignores your request or when your mother-in-law is passive-aggressive. You're a grown woman, and you need to set boundaries, communicate clearly, and lead your path of the relationship. But before you start spitting out well-timed lines that make you feel better and the other person feel bad, take a moment to look in the mirror. Check your eyes for specks and planks. And while you're at it, check your ears. God might just have some wisdom for you if you stop to listen. Reflection and prayer. What aspect of your family is most stressful for you? Why is that? How can you protect yourself and at the same time still honor your family? Spend some time in prayer today, asking God to show you where you can grow in your family relationships. Ask Him to give you wisdom and discernment for how to navigate difficult situations with wisdom and grace. Wow, what a hit-home topic for me right now. Wow, that one just hit home with me as I struggle with that, unfortunately. Family relationships are very difficult. And it can be for everyone, I imagine, in this time of separation and turmoil. And people are fighting because you don't like the president, or you're for this and not for that, or what have you. And it's a crazy time that we're living in right now. And but I hope that everybody can work through their difficult times with their families, because in the end, family is where they catch you when you fall. All right, this is Miss Lottie Doll saying ta-ta for now.